Good evening, Internet. It's CJ here. Um, I just wanted to quickly talk about my thoughts on the new Cannon Busters anime on Netflix. It's a new show that just came out on Netflix, and I was immediately drawn to it. As soon as I saw it, I loved the character designs. Um, I really liked the setting. It was like Western sci-fi sort of setting. Um, so yeah, just seeing images from it was enough to draw me into the show, and the show really is good in that way. Like the setting is fantastic when you watch it. Oh, by the way, this is just going to be talking about the first episode because that's what I've watched so far. But yeah, so far, great setting, phenomenally good character designs. Like they look way more memorable than a lot of generic character designs that you see in a lot of other shows. It's really well done. The animation is kind of a mix of like it's mostly 2D animation, but they have some CGI in there and it looks a little weird, but I gotta be honest, it's not that bad. It's not as bad as what you might think, and yeah, it's all impressively done, visually speaking. Um, the writing, on the other hand, I gotta be honest. So far, I'm not a fan of the story, like at all. Um, the the main the main robot girl. I haven't learned her name yet, but she's like wants to make friends and stuff, and she's your typical overly nice character, I guess. But she's so stupid. Like there's this guy who falls in front of her, clearly injured at one point in the show, and she just starts asking him for help, and it's just like he's very clearly injured and not in any position to help you right now. And it almost makes her come off as like I'm starting to think that she's, instead of being like the, I guess, sort of awkward but friendly character that they were kind of going for, maybe it feels like she's gonna end up coming off as more stupid and annoying. um just the way she acts makes no sense at all. Like she seems to be this incredibly advanced robot, but like and she can recognize when people are in danger sometimes, but then other times it's like she just ignores the fact that people in front of her are clearly injured, for the sake of comedy, I guess. But I don't know, it's just not funny. And it's like they try and mix this weird. They do a lot of like weird mixing of like sort of dark jokes or sort of dark humor. Well, not even really dark humor, just the anime is just straight up dark sometimes. Like there's people getting killed and blood and violence and all that. But it's like they try and mix that with the comedy, but they do it in a really awkward way, and it just doesn't work very well at all. Like the I don't know, none of the jokes land because part of your brain is too busy focusing on all the violence and gore going on. But then the effectiveness of that is also kind of dumbed down by the jokes. It's like those two elements aren't complementing each other. They're actually almost doing the complete opposite. Um, and it just makes the show's sense of humor come off as really weird. And then the guy, Philly the Kid, who they meet up, um, all of his dialogue is stupid in the English dub. I watched this one dub. I'm probably gonna watch the next episode in Japanese with English subtitles because oh my god, the voice acting of Philly the Kid is awful. It's so bad. Although I can't even totally tell if it's actually the voice acting that's bad or if the dialogue that's written is just so awkward that there's no good way to deliver it. But he doesn't come off as very likable at all. Um, he's annoyed by these robot characters, which is pretty understandable. But at the same time, it's like I don't know. He just seems like kind of a jackass. Basically, he doesn't seem to care about anyone but himself. And you know what? Like it's fine. There's a lot of characters who start off that way, but the show's always sort of hinting that there's more to them or something. But this show doesn't even seem to be hinting at that at all. It Based on what I can tell from this first episode, it seems like it's just like this is just what the character is, and I'm not a fan of it. So yeah, I still want to see the show look good just because I like the setting and everything and certain aspects about it. But I don't know if I'm going to watch the whole series or not. But I'm probably gonna do like these mini podcasts sort of things, just giving my thoughts on each episode. Um, so yeah, I hope you enjoy. Oh, one other thing I want to talk about as well is the OP. The opening is just, I mean, the music I guess isn't terrible, but it's not super catchy or anything either. Um, and the animation, again, nothing incredible in it. It's just okay. But the way that they tried to mix the music and the animation, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's like this. The show just seems to like mixing elements that I think could go together if done the right way, but like the show doesn't know how to do it the right way. Um, and it just comes off as incredibly awkward. Um, yeah, so I'm definitely don't have too high hopes for the rest of this series. It's coming off as awkward and not super great story wise and character dialogue wise. Um, there's nothing especially interesting about any of the characters other than the two of the main girls are robots and the other guy can't die, I guess, but that's not really stuff with their personality. That's just, I guess, cool things about them that don't really have to do with their personality all that much. And yeah, it's annoying, but I hope it gets better because it looks like it could have the potential to be a good show if the writing is just better. The art, the animation, fantastic. The writing, it needs to start doing better soon. Um, Yeah, that's about all I have to say. So, thanks for watching, and I'll try and get another one of these out soon.